Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Today we will present our project assessment from ECM367, which is subject project and management. So first of all, I will introduce our group member. So the first one is me. My name is Muhammad Amirul Arif bin Muhammad Lotepi. And the next one is Amni Izzati binti Muhammad Aziz. And the next one is Nurul Ashikin binti Muhammad Rozi. And the last one is Nur Hazwani Husna binti Musallim. So next one is this is our presentation content. And then I will continue with introduction. So for our introduction is our group has decided to open a new campus which is near to the UiTM Pasir Guna campus. The exact location is near to the Jalan Amsyar. This is the place that is known as the hiking spot, and some of the local residents and students went for a walk there. So as the place has a wide area that it already has a road to go inside, it will be easier to conduct construction here. So we will include the library, student college, cafeteria, faculty building, and many more inside the campus. We will also provide a sufficient drainage system to make sure that campus safe from flood during the heavy rain.
Hello and Assalamualaikum. My name is Nur Ashikin binti Muhammad Rozi. So I will continue the presentation with the selection of site. From the slide, it shows that there are 4 factors of site selection, which are available facilities, transportation, natural light, and types of ground soil. First of all, for the available facilities, the location that we choose to construct the building is actually a strategic location, where the site is near to the police, fire station, shopping mall, terminal bus, clinic, and others. This is easier to all the people that involved in the construction work, and also for the students and workers that use the campus soon after the construction is done. Secondly, for the transportation, the construction site is near to the main road, so the transportation activities, especially in transporting the raw material to the site, is efficiently. It can reduce the cost of transportation and road construction since the location is near to the main road. Last but not least, natural light. The location of site should be such as to ensure natural light. The site need to have reflective surface so that sunlight can provide effective internal lighting. Natural lighting is important to help the contractor to place the window at building. Finally, types of ground soil. The types of soil of the construction site is coarse sand soil. This types of soil is easy to make a building without causing any problems because the cost to build the foundation is cheaper than the fine soil.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Amni Izzati binti Muhammad Aziz, and I will continue presenting from Nurul Ashikin. So next is about feasibility study. The feasibility study is divided into 2, which is technical aspects and business aspects. So the technical aspects indicate the location of the selected construction, where it is located in Jalan Amsyar, Pasir Gudang, near to Village. At this site includes 2 types of soil, which is comprises surface soil and subsurface soil. The area around this construction is separated by Seri Alam Jangka Park and Seri Alam Quarry. Next, we go to the second aspects, business aspects. The budget allocated to build a new university is 300 million ringgit and above. With this budget, a huge cost will be used for the process of transporting materials to construction site. However, the Malaysian Ministry of International Trade in Industry (MITI) tabled the National Policy Industry 4.0 to help advance the country's business and factories. This will facilitate the movement of inbound and outbound transport to the site because the materials before delivery will be reviewed at the factory. The purpose of this project is to develop a sophisticated and original design of the building that will contribute to economic growth in Malaysia and cost effective.
Assalamualaikum and hi, I'm Nur Hazwani Husna, and now I'll continue the presentation on construction plan. So as you can see from the screen, it is showing the WBS of construction of new campus at Jalan Amsyar. As you can see, there will be 8 activities that will be conducted. So for the first activity, it is planning. So under planning, there's site clearing, surveying, and also designing. So all of these activities are important to identify the type of soil at the site, and also to identify the level of soil at the site. All of this helps to identify the suitable activities that can be conducted and suitable machine for the activities. And then let us continue on the site preparation. For site preparation, there's excavation, piling, and also soil compaction. All of this is to improve the quality of the soil and also to improve the strength of the soil, as the soil will have to withstand the load from the construction of the new campus. So now let's continue on foundation. So foundation, it has 3 types, which is footing, column, and also beam. So for the construction of the foundation, you need to excavate, steel reinforcement, and also concrete replacement. Foundation, as you all know, is the main base for every construction of buildings. So it is very important in making sure that the foundation is very strong. So all the activities will be used like steel, concrete will be used high quality of material. And then for the structure activity, there will be framing, drywalling, and also roofing. All of these activities is to complete the shape of the building. So next, let us continue on the electrical and also plumbing. So for under that, there will be plumbing and also electrical installments. So for plumbing, it is actually the installments of the piping system in the building. And then for electrical installments is to install like fan, switch, lamp, light, anything that uses electric as its of source of power. Let me continue on the 6th activity, which is the finishing. So for the finishing, there's plastering, painting, and also the installments of window and doors. So for plastering, it is an activity to fill up the gaps and also holes on the wall. And for painting, it is an activity of coating the wall and also steel. For coating of the steel, it is actually to prevent the steel to face corrosion. And then for the installment of windows and doors, it is to give more accessories to the building. And then let us continue on landscaping. For landscaping, there's driveway, parking lot, installments of street lamp, and also planting. All of these will be conducted at the exterior of the buildings. For the driveway and parking lot, it is for the cars that will be driven by the workers, by the visitors of the campus, by the students of the campus. And for the installments of street lamp, this is for the students or anyone's safety inside the campus during the night. And for planting, it is to decorate the exterior of the campus. So now we're on the last activity, which is project finish. So on the project finish, there will be final inspection on all the buildings and site. This is important to make sure that the building and site is in good condition before you handle it out to the client or the owner. So then this is to prevent from leakage, from any unwanted scenarios from happening before we give the campus to its owner. And then we also need to sign the ending contract with the clients. This is to make it official that the building was safely and being handled to the client in a good condition.
Now we continue with duration and network diagram. From the table, we can see that there are 8 tasks in completing the campus construction. The first task is planning. Then we continue with site preparation, and then foundation, structure, mechanical, electrical, and plumbing. And then we move to finishing, landscaping, and project finish. For the planning, it takes 31 days. Site preparation, it takes 121 days. For the foundation, it takes 168 days. And then we move to structure, it takes 131 days. For the mechanical, electrical, and plumbing, it takes 180 days. finishing it takes 100 for the finishing it takes 99 days, landscaping it takes 131 days, and project finish 90 days. Next, we move to network diagram. From the slide, we can see that after the planning and site and preparation will start. After end, it will continue with foundation and continue with structure and mechanical electrical plumbing, which is MEP. Then finishing and landscaping will start at same date but end at different date since the duration of each task is different. After the landscaping done, the task continue with project finish. The critical activities is planning, site and preparation, foundation, structure, MEP, landscaping, and project finish. The critical activities can't be delayed because the duration is longer than other activities. If the critical activities take more time than the other activities, the project will be delayed due to the extent of the end of the project, the end of the date of the project. The free float is at finishing. The free float is 32. So we conclude that the task can be delayed without affecting the end date of the project.
Hi, back with me for presenting on cost. So this is a cost estimate that will be used to cover all aspects starting from planning until project finish. Cost estimate are created to identify the total cost that need to be spent for each process. As we can see, in the foundation process, we incur a lot of costs as there are many basic processes involved. The material used is high quality to complete each process according to the duration set. The cost is expected to be around 150 million ringgit, and the remaining cost will be used for construction workers' pay. Done with the cost, and we will continue with Nurul Hazwani.
So now let's continue the presentation on layout plan. As you can see from the screen, it is showing the layout plan that has been drawn for the new campus. So as you enter the new campus, you will be on your right hand side, there will be a PB, which stands for Police Bantuan. It is the building for the officers as they control the entrance of the campus. And then on your left side, there will be a building for the admin. It is for official activities or official business. So then there's building for facilities workers. It is labeled as BF, Bangunan Fakulti. And then as you continue, there will be two hostel for male students, and there will be also hostel for female students, but it is at the back as it is for their safety. And then at the center, there's activity building, which we label as BA, Bangunan Activity, and we also has a mosque which we label as PI, which stands for Pusat Islam. We place the Pusat Islam at the center so that all the Muslim students from the hostel or from any building can hear the azan or the calling of prayers when it's time to pray. And then we also place faculty building at every corner, at the four corners. This is so that the students can get to the faculty building faster and doesn't consume more time as the journey to the faculty building and the college is near. And then we also have a library on the left side and a cafe on the right side. And for the road, we design it like that to reduce traffic jam inside of the campus and to prevent the traffic jam. And then on the road, there will be cycling pavement and also pavement for students that will be walking. And actually for the layout plan, there will also be a few parking lots for the transport, which is motorcycle and also cars. So as you can see for the layout plan, all the building will also have each of the building will also have toilets, as it is a must, as the buildings will have a lot of students using it.
Alright, thank you to Nur Hazwani. So I will continue with the safety regulation. So the first situation is stairways. Slip, trips, and falls on stairways are a major source of injuries and fatalities among construction workers. So the solution of this situation is stairways, threads, and walkways must be free of a dangerous object and materials. Slippery condition on stairways and walkways must be corrected immediately. And the next one is make sure the threads cover the entire step and landing. The last one is stairways having a 4 or more rises to rising more than 30 inches must have at least one handrail. And then the next situation is the second situation is falling protection. So each year, falls consistently account for the greatest number of fatalities in the construction industry. A number of factors are often involved: falls including unstable working surfaces, misuse or failure to use fall protection equipment, and human error. So the solution for this situation is consider using the aerial lift or elevated platforms to provide several elevated working surfaces. And then erect guide rail system with tow boards and warming lines, or install a control line system to protect workers near to edges of floor or roof. And then cover floor holes, and the last one is use safety net system or personnel for arrest system, that is body harnesses. So that's all from our presentation. Thank you so much to our panel, and Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.